Peace. Welcome, family. Listen, I'm back for another one of these good old segments of Is It Disrespectful? This is where I just, kick these friendly conversations with, a few of my close friends, family, you know what I'm saying? Because I got my brother rocking with me, got Chef Joe in the building. What's up with you, fam?
What's going on, fam? Can't
Ain't
complain.
nothing. All right, man. So I hit you up, man, because I wanted to talk about, just something, this little thing, about being in appropriate outfits. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, women today feel like they can wear whatever they want to wear. They feel like it don't matter. They don't feel like it is an inappropriate, way to do things. So I just wanted to have a little conversation with you, talk a little trash, go on about it. But before we, start diving deep, I want you to tell me something, man. Is there an outfit that comes to your mind that you think is just disrespectful? Like just to be out in public. Is there an outfit that comes to mind? I got a couple examples I'm gonna put up just so certain stuff. But I want to have a regular conversation first. Are there outfits that you think that they're just disrespectful to wear for certain females?
Yeah, like I was working at a liquor store the other day, and this lady came in here with a bathing suit and the little sarongs or the thing to cover it, but you see through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, so you coming out in public, like ain't nothing wrong with bathing suit and all that. But if you at the beach or pool, that's appropriate. But you come in the store like that, like she was damn near she was half naked with the bathing suit
So
on, little sling and all that.
did her outfit look something like this?
Yeah, yep, yep.
Her outfit looked something like that.
Yes.
So this right here is a club outfit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So what you think about that? You think that's disrespectful for a woman to walk out like that, especially just like regular everyday, even for the club though? You don't think that's a little too much?
I think it is because it's in the wrong message. They were like, "Oh, I don't want no niggas holler at me," but why you wear stuff like that that's gonna catch a man's attention? Like you wear that automatically will catch our attention. That will make us approach you and trying to spit game or proposition you. Honestly, some people might try to proposition you wearing an outfit like that.
So that young lady I just put up there, she ain't look like she had a good personality.
She probably do, but you would never know because honestly, men looking at your outfit and your body. That's how I mean, you wearing it, you wearing it like that. You
Are you
got your body
telling me?
out there.
Are you telling me men are that shallow they can't see past that outfit?
Yes, we are shallow as hell. We are shallow as fuck.
So yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. That's crazy, yo. That is too revealing for the club. That's too revealing for your everyday. But some women feel like they can wear stuff like that and then get away with it. What do you think about all these different women wearing like how like right now leggings kind of evolved from like stockings or whatever may have you, but you got everybody throw them on, no matter what they look like, no matter what shape they size. Do you think there's a certain body type that is inappropriate to wear leggings?
Yes. I think. I mean, you always supposed to be confident in your body and appearance. Like, but I think for bigger females like BBWs to be wearing leggings, they don't really fit you. I mean, you supposed to be confident as a BBW and all that, but certain clothes you cannot wear, and leggings is one of them.
Is there what kind of clothes BBWs can wear?
I mean, they can wear sexy. They got sexy BBW clothes like
So
lingerie and all.
what about this right here? This right here is a shorty going to a wedding. See if this is appropriate or not. That's a nice. That's a pretty. That's a beautiful black woman.
She is a beautiful black woman, but that outfit is not appropriate. First of all, she got them damn high heel shoes on. I could tell by the scraps. It look like stripper shoes. Yeah.
That
And
ain't
she got the
appropriate.
hell to what wedding you going to? A
I mean,
thought wedding? A
it said
scripper wedding?
she was going to a wedding. So I bet you couldn't tell that woman that she ain't sexy.
You probably can't because her confidence is up, but she probably thinks she's sexy and she is, but that outfit is not freaking appropriate. That's not appropriate for nobody to wear. No BBL, no BBWs, no none of that to a wedding.
So what? This is crazy. So you think it's all about the attention? You think it's for the actual attention of men, or do you think that a lot of these women do these things more so just for the competition of their friends, just for their friends? What you think? Who you think they do these things for?
Honestly, I think they do it for society. Like the social media got us so brainwashed. These celebrities be wearing stuff and they be like, oh, it'd be stuff like, oh, be confident in yourself, wear what you want. I mean, but to a certain extent, everybody can't wear certain clothes. They- Some people might do it for their friends, some people might do it for the man, but honestly, you have to do that shit for you and don't let society brainwash you.
What if that young lady was hot, man? You see, she had to air her stomach out and all that other stuff like that. Well, she was just hot, man. It was a hot day. She could have been down there around your way down there in Georgia. Could have been hot. I know it's hot down there.
It is hot down here, but well, we going to man on a date, really, bro? Man,
I mean
shit.
that picture said she was at a wedding. So what about this right here? This is not a young woman who's a big girl, but this is one of the things that I want to ask: is it too much? Gotta get some ratio. Something like this. You think that's too much? A lot of cleavage.
There is a lot of cleavage. A lot of
What do you
cleavage.
think about that?
Yeah, it's your special day, it's your wedding, but come on now, come on.
It was her wedding too.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It was her wedding, but really,
What do you think her husband? How you think her husband felt? You think her husband might have been like, you know what, this is a bit disrespectful, but he allow it because it's supposed to be her special day?
if that
Or
was
do you think he one of them ones, he'd be like, yo, I like that. It just look good. What you think?
he probably won. He probably the second one. He probably like that stuff. But if she wear that shit to the club and another man approach her and try to holler, he gonna get mad and try to fight. But you should not let your woman come out of the house like that.
I don't even think her man had. I don't even think her man really liked that joint. I think it was the first thing I said. I think he thought it was too much, but because it was her special day, he just wanted her to be happy.
I can see that. I definitely can, but you first of all, it depends on I don't want to bring religion up. It depends how he was raised, how his family is like. That his family might not feel comfortable. Like, come on, she wearing that? What she wearing that at her wedding? What would she wear outside? Every day.
Well, yeah, see, that's another side because we talking about at a wedding, so it ain't like it's just her husband. You talking about you got your parents, you got his parents, you got the rest of the family, you got grandparents, you got
Mm-hmm.
children. I mean, it's a crazy message. I mean, it's like,
Yeah,
yo, that's a little too far. And she knew what it was gonna look like.
because she had to try it on.
So it's like, why do you think she would have wore that though? Like, being that she's getting married, so of course she has her man. But so it's like, why do you think she would have felt the need to have her cleavage out like that? I
Bro,
mean, we just talking. Like, why would you think, like, you getting married? So it ain't like you trying to trap. You ain't thirst trapping or nothing like that. You getting
mm-hmm.
married. So it's like, why would someone do that at one of those type of events? It's your wedding. Why would you do that?
I don't know what's going on through her mind. Why? That's a good question. Why the hell would she do that? Like to make herself feel comfortable or free? I mean, hell, And you got big boobs anyway. Yeah, shit. Like, what? Why you trying to show them off to the world? I don't know. That's a good question. Honestly, I have no opinion or answer about that. I have no idea. What you thinking?
I think it's still a grasp and a want for attention. I think even though she because women do it still. Like women still want to be validated by others, not only just her man. I think, she love her man and, she happy that, she getting married, but I think she's still seeking validation from others. Like you would have to be, because if you're going into a place where you're going to have older people and younger people, like the only thing that could even like sit in my mind to it is the idea of she has to still be seeking validation from other people. Because especially in the time, because it seems like when you hear women, like even when they wear like makeup and all this other stuff like that, they're not even doing it for the men. They don't do it for men no more. They do it more so for their friends to validate. And also, I'm not saying validation from other men at the wedding. I'm saying she could be doing it for validation from her peers, like her friends. She could have been doing it for validation for them, because women do that. Like they do it. They just want that validation. So. I mean, that's why I think. So what about this joint right here? Now, this right here is this ain't as revealing, but could this be inappropriate, though? If the shorty was stacked like this? Because it's baggy. It's a baggy outfit.
All right, she throw that thing out, too. But
like she ain't got no drawers on. Of course, she ain't got no bra.
No. She just free balling, as we call it. Literally, everything.
But would it be inappropriate? I mean, like, do you think, like, if that was your shorty, right? And she was like, yo, we about to go out or go to a movie or something like that. Would you tell her to take that off? Because, I mean, it's baggy, but I think it's just because of the way she's stacked.
Yeah, she had to change, man, because she ain't wearing no drawers or no bra. I mean, her nipples, the cold air hit them nipples, and them things start poking out.
So it's like an outfit like that. That could work for maybe a smaller girl. Because what that was like the spaghetti scrap top.
Mm-hmm.
She probably still would have had to, put a little bra on, depending on the size of the woman's breast or whatever may have you. Mm-hmm. It's one of them things where it could have fit certain women. But if she was stacked like that, I'd have been like, yo, you got to change. I don't really, because this to me, this ain't no different than if you had on something tight. Because outfits do have to fit predicated upon the woman's body type and body shape.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like, yo, come on, man, you can't do that. Now, me looking from if I'm a single man and I'm watching if somebody else girl, of course we'll like to see that.
Oh yeah, all day, every day.
We'll be like, dang, yo, that joint ain't right. Like we'll enjoy the eye candy, but we wouldn't want it for our chick to be like that.
Exactly. So it's a double standard. Like for like if we in a relationship, nah, girl, you can't wear that shit. Well, I'm single like hell. God damn, well, he let shorty come out like that. That's what I'm talking about. She got a body for days, but
yeah, that's a tough one, man. It just like I don't know. That's a tough one. I just know I would have had to say no. She would have definitely had to change. She would have had to come up on that. That just wouldn't work. Yeah. All right, what about this? I know. Let's see. This right here is in public with the babies. What about that? The string bikinis. They at a water park. I think you must be on mute. I can't hear you, Josh. I can hear you moving something around, but I can't hear your voice. Dang, I don't know what's going on. I can't hear you. All right, go ahead. All right, now I can hear you.
Screen bikini, a water park around kids. That's that's a little disrespectful because you're not just around your kids, you're around other people's kids, and you're around other people. Like some of the women might feel uncomfortable, like especially if you got body, they might be jealous, like why she coming out the house like that, or why she coming out here like that. Yeah, I mean that's fine if you at your own crib and your own house and all that. That's fine, but around man, you at a public water park. Mm, mm, I say 50-50.
What about if she at the beach? Would it make a difference if she was at the beach? I mean, you still got all the same elements around you, technically.
I think the beach is more like freely. I mean, I for me, no, it wouldn't make no difference. I mean, you got kids there too. Like I say, it's 50-50.
I mean, she pretty much naked now.
I mean, they got nude beaches, so what's the problem?
But I ain't talking. But she ain't at a nude beach. We talking about a regular beach. Got kids out there building sand castles. People out there jumping waves. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You might got a little volleyball over here on the other side. Like, you got old people over here trying to get their tans. Like, come on now.
I mean, a little eye candy shit. I mean, like, yeah.
I mean, I listen. It's one of them things that it's like, and it's just a double standard, I guess. It's one of them things that like we'll look at it and be like, dang, yo, that joint right. Like we'll like to see it just being men, but then if it had to be your old lady, you'd be like, oh hell no, girl, I wish you might. It's like, no, that's disrespectful as that. But then again, though, like that outfit, I think it's disrespectful, period, because you in a public place and then you're talking about children and all that stuff like that anyway. Like, ain't no way I could spin that. Like, come on. Like, that's too much. Like, because you got to think, like, oh, if you doing that, then imagine what the little girls are thinking. Imagine what the little boys are thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to remember, like, it's a message being carried, whether you understand it or not.
Yeah, I agree with you. It definitely is a message. Definitely is like what you promoting, like you saying like it's okay. I mean, it's okay to freely express yourself, whether that is in dressing, fashion, or writing, or cooking. But there's definitely a message like that.
But if we say it's okay, it's okay for her freedom to express herself, then how do we then still say that it's disrespectful then? If she's just expressing herself.
Like you say, it's a double standard. I mean, society is based on double standards. Period. I mean, come on.
I mean, I guess it'd be the same thing. Like, you know how when people be like, you can say what you want to say, but then again, it's like, all right, you really kind of can't say what you want to say at the same time. So it's like you got the freedom to express, but then it's like, all right, you can't express like that now. Like, come on, now, like you over exaggerating with this expression. You just being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So the string bikinis. So what about just regular two pieces? What do you think about regular two pieces? Do you think that's kind of disrespectful in a sense? Now I know that it fits when it comes to beachwear, but I always said this. What is the difference? Because I don't see a difference between a woman just going out wearing her regular bra and panties, because that's all your swimsuit is.
It is.
So because like you got some guys who will be like, there ain't nothing wrong with it when it's a bathing suit, but then it's nothing wrong with it's a bathing suit, but if she had to go outside with her Victoria's Secret bra and panties on, they'll be ready to hit over the head. Why is it that when it's literally the same thing? Why do you think that is?
I guess people think like underwear is like more. I wouldn't say more of a virulent, because like you say, it's the same. It's basically the same thing. I guess the materials. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of, the materials, because like you say, it's the same thing. Like, huh?
So it's okay if it's waterproof?
Yeah. We leave it like that. We leave it like that. Because it's like you say, it's nothing really the difference. Just the different material is made out of. Literally.
What about people who put like two pieces on like little girls?
Yeah, I
You
think that.
see it. You do see like very, very small children. People will put a 2-piece on a little girl. Now, me
Yeah,
personally, I kind of think that like they should just be wearing a 1-piece.
I agree with you on that one. I don't like to see little kids like that because you got some sick people in this world that be looking and thirsting. Yeah, this, yeah, One Piece. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Because if it's just like how we say, like if it's literally about the same thing, then basically you just got the little girl out there in bra and panties, little training bra and panties.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What about we're gonna get into this? What about these hair bonnets? These caps? These things that seem to go from using to sleep in to now they rocking them joints like fitted caps out here.
I think it's. I hate to say the word. I think it's very ghetto. I don't. I don't. What? Me personally, I think it's ghetto because I
Would you
was
holler at
working.
a chicken? Would you holler at a chick if you seen a man? Say that joint was bad, man, and she had on one of them big ones, like the parachute kind. You know they got the smaller one, and I think the bigger ones is like for dreads or for like when they wear the long braids or whatever, man. What if you see her and she got one of the parachute joints on, but it ain't filled with hair. It's like you could tell that she ain't even got one of them hairstyles for that one. That's just the one she ended up throwing on. So that joint just dropped because she ain't got the proper hairstyle on. You will holler at that joint?
Oh. I don't know, man. um, I don't know, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, most of the girls who wear them shit out in public are ratchet as hell. So I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie, most of them ratchet as shit who wear them shits.
Whatever happened to the good old headscarf?
That's what I'm about to say. Back in our day.
I mean, because you got women who still wear headscarves, but it's like now, like they just to the point now, man. They just throw the bonnet on and say fuck it. Like they don't even care. Them joints could be the most craziest prints or designs or colors. Like they just don't care. Like,
I think I understand wearing them at night, but if like that's sending a message too, like you're not lazy. Basically, you are lazy to get up in the morning and do your hair. I mean, uh, you wrap your hair, like I said, you wrap your hair in the scarf. And some people wrap their hair in the scarf and still put the bonnet on there. What's the point of wrapping your damn hair? Shit.
CT say they eat up your hair. CT, you talking about the bonnet or the headscarf? Must be the headscarf. They wear them joints. They just be rocking them joints all day with no cap.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was working in school last year, working in the school system, and the girls came. I said, and it was like, like 10 girls came to school. I said, yeah, y'all ain't want to do your damn hair? Nah, we just throw the bonnet. What the hell? All right. I think it's real ghetto. I don't. I mean, wearing them at night, that's cool, but all throughout the day, nah.
So CT said, she said the material of old scarves eat up your hair. Silk bonnets and silk scarves are best. I was thinking in my mind, I was like, but they got silk now. And I ain't talking about the singing group.
Yeah. There's a missing in my.
Nah, man, I think that shit's crazy. I think like it's one of them things that every time I see it kind of makes me cringe. That I like because I don't care who it on. Like I'm one of them ones, like even like if my daughter's like got a bonnet on, we about to run to the store. Like it's one of them joints that we'll be out there and I'll just grab her hair like, whoa, God, take that shit off. Don't you go outside. That shit on your damn head. Like it's like, no, like that's just stupid. Like so what do you think about people who because girls now try to make the comparison. They say they bonnets is just like how men wear their do-rags. What you say when they try to run that comparison? They bonnets is just like the do-rag.
I don't think it's the same, man. I mean, both of them protect your hair, of course, but the do rag. I mean, it's part of our culture, the black man culture, part of our style. Like it's a basically it's a like just like how people wear hats. It's like a headgear. So it's a big
I
difference.
was about to say that. I was about to say, I mean, you got cats who wear their do rags, get their waves and stuff tight, keep their shit tight and all that other stuff like that. But it's more of a fashion thing with do rags. There's bald head niggas who wear do rags, like no hair at all. You know what I'm saying? There are people who wear do rags because it's a fashion thing. Like they just throw a do rag on, like they can have an afro underneath. Like they just throw it on just to wear it like as just a fashion thing. I definitely don't think it's the same.
Nope.
She said, CT said, what about men with ugly ass do rag caps hanging or rolled up with the hat? What do you mean by roll up with the hat?
And they rolled the do rag in the back. I think that was.
Oh man, I just had mine roll in the back right before I jumped on. but people do it different. Some people roll it up, some people tie it in a knot. But I do it now. I roll mine up in the back just because I'm hot. Like I don't want it on my neck. You know what I'm saying? Like I get hot quick. So I roll mine up just because I don't want it on my neck. I don't want it hanging down with the tail. Now they do got the tailless joints.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get the ones without the tail.
Call them wave caps.
Yeah, you got. Well, the wave caps are different. No, I mean like a tailless do-rag. Wave caps are different. The wave caps are the ones that that are fitted around your head. They don't even have the tail. Those are different. You know what I'm saying? Which is another thing too. Like that's why I said do-rags are more for fashion.
Yeah.
Because they do have a wave cap, which is more particular for people who want to be, getting their waves. Or the remember when cats used to wear the stocking caps real big?
Yeah.
Remember they used to wear the stocking caps and all that joint like that. But the do-rag itself is actually more for fashion. That ain't like the bonnet. So CT said, nah, do-rags and bonnets is the same. Ghetto outside. It's always been ghetto. Now, I don't disagree that it's something ghetto. I don't disagree with that.
Not at all.
Because I don't really, well, not really now. I say I wear do-rags more when it's cold because, I like to rock the ball size and stuff like that so my head be cold. So I typically wear the do-rags more when it's cold than anything else. Or, and of course, I'll throw it on, you know what I'm saying, if I'm going to bed. You know what I'm saying? But, but they still are rock this fashion, though, because I can't say I wouldn't rock one just as is. Now, I wouldn't wear, like, no Dragon Ball do-rag or something like that. Like, you ever see a joint that got like all the different Dragon Balls on, or the joint that got like Dragon Ball characters, all that stuff like that?
Yeah.
I'm saying that. I'm only saying that because I was just listening to a song by a nigga name, and the rapper name was Dragon Ball Do-Rag, or the song was Dragon Ball Do-Rag. I don't know, something like that. But the joint's funny. I'm gonna send it to you, Josh. You gonna be like, yo, I'm stupid. But that shit was funny as hell. But yeah, man, I don't think it's no different. Man, CT talk trash. She say fashion my ass, don't wear that shit outside. Hey man, listen. I think it's a teacher's zone because I hear women say it. I hear women say it all the time. But it's definitely not the same as that bonnet though.
No. Like I say, it's more than for us black men. It's more as a fashion statement than anything.
Because a woman can rock a headscarf because basically a do-rag ain't no more than a headscarf.
Basically, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A bonnet ain't the same. That's something different.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just think that, that's something totally different. But hey man, well, give a message to the women, man, before we sign off, man. Y'all know that these right here don't run long like my other joints. So give a message to these women, man. What's something that you want to tell these women about these inappropriate outfits before we get off, man? We'll talk to the women, man.
Women, if y'all don't want men to come approach you and talk sexual to you or proposition you, wear clothes that cover your body, love. Like Because when you wear them, don't get me wrong, we like to see women in sexy ass outfits. Don't get me wrong, I love to see them chicks. I'm single like hell. But if you too inappropriate, like dress like half naked, men will come and think you probably are selling it, or or proposition you for sex. So if you don't want that to happen, or you don't want to get down snatched up by the clothes you wear because they think you selling it, dress better and watch out for yourselves.
So yeah, I mean, I would just simply say, listen, I think you should dress how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be greeted or met with respect, you might need to wear some respectable clothing.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
If you don't come out with respectable clothing, you can't be all up in arms and offensive that somebody approach you or they addressed it in that manner. You get what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things. So it is what it is. Hold up, y'all say. Let me see what CT say before we get up out of here. She says, y'all say cover your body, but if you stack, it can't be something fitted. Bruh.
I never said you couldn't wear.
Listen, if you got a certain body shape, I mean, it's gonna be very hard to cover up certain things, but there are certain things fit certain people different ways. I mean, everybody can't wear the same thing. That's really the thing. Everybody can't wear the same thing, and that's what a lot of people be trying to do. Mm-hmm. That big girl, see that little slim girl over there wearing a what they call them little joints, them little one-piece joints, them romper. Yeah, and she'll go put on one too, and then you'll be like, "Come on, man, come on, you tripping?" You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like we just got everybody just can't. Okay, this is the message: dress for you, like the you that's appropriate for you. I can't tell you what type of outfit to wear because different things fit different people. It's just like the young lady that I showed earlier who had the baggy outfit. There's not the baggy outfit isn't a bad thing, but with the way she's shaped is inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just the way that the person is shaped. Like some things you just can't wear predicated upon the body type. That's all that is.
Yes, sir.
And the type of men, most men, like to marry and like to have, they don't want all that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want all that revealing stuff because most men want you to, have that for them. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. I mean, if you don't want to be disrespected, dress respectfully. I guess. I mean, that's the simple message I can take.
Yes, sir.
All right, people. That was all. Another short and sweet one. That was, this great segment of Is It Disrespectful? Got a couple more. Matter of fact, I'll probably get about two of these joints. Probably about two more of these joints in this week. You know what I'm saying? Right along with my Wednesday show. So, we're going to have some fun, man. We're going to keep building. We're going to keep, giving good conversations. And, Is It Disrespectful? We're going to probably talk a little bit more shit, too. But, hey, that's just how it is. Chef Joe, run your plug before we get up off here. Let people know where they can find
you. You can find me on Instagram as Chef Joe with the Pots too. And you can also check out my YouTube, Cooking with Chef Joe.
Hey, you got more videos on TikTok, man, than your YouTube, man. I did a TikTok yesterday, right? I had got on TikTok, right? I don't fuck with social media, so I had got one. And, my joint was showing me the people in my contacts, right? So I was looking on that joint. I was like, hey, man, my brother got more stuff up here than on his YouTube joint. Because I was watching your traveling videos and stuff like that, too. I was like, okay, look at you. Got you, I got you.
My TikTok is also at Chef Joe with the Pots. So that's my TikTok too. Like I got travel videos and cooking videos. I like to do both, so I incorporate both of them.
Yeah, I was just watching one. I was just watching a couple of them joints.
Oh yeah, more to come.
All right, people. This right here, I am Mr. Humble Beginners, and we are